Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thursday edition of the GWallPro stream. I'm your host, Gabe, aka GWallPro. Let's go ahead and switch over to the main camera in 3, 2, 1, boom! Woo! All right, ladies and gents, appreciate you guys so much for stopping by to the stream. Man, it feels like it's been a hot minute since we've played some Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, and well, I believe it has been. I think it's been a little over a month since we last played CrossWorlds, which was, I think, during the previous festival with Goro Majima, or I think it might have been the Angry Birds festival, actually. I think we skipped Goro Majima, and I think Angry Birds might have been the last time we played CrossWorlds. So it's been a hot minute, but I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by. We are here checking out the last confirmed free DLC character that we know of course, ARLE from PUYO-PUYO. And so this will be interesting. Again, I haven't played in about a month or so. Haven't really had much of a reason to go back to the game, to be completely honest, since you know, I've pretty much done everything I've needed to do so far. I've S-ranked all the tracks time trial wise. I mean, I probably should go back and give Legend Comp like a shot next time it rolls around. I haven't given it a chance since Comp 3, so I could always do that. But yeah, since then, in terms of like streaming it to you guys, yeah, not much. But I'm looking forward to the next two crossover characters. Ninja Turtles, you know for a fact we're streaming Ninja Turtles once those drop as well. And then Avatar will be, I don't know much about Avatar, but it should be pretty fun as well. And we got 3 more confirmed. We don't know who they are, but 3 more free DLC characters after ARLE, of course. And so I'm looking forward to seeing who they are. And is that going to be it for year 1 of content? I think it's 9 characters left, because the 4 Ninja Turtles and then 2 Avatar characters and then 3, you know, 3 free DLC characters. So is that it? Is that going to be it for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, or will we get year 2 of content? Who's to say? But you know, it is what it is. Today is not, I mean, we can talk about it obviously, but today is about ARLE, about PUYO-PUYO. I will be racing as her, maybe not for the entire stream, but you know, for a decent portion of the early portions of these streams. And so, you know, looking forward to seeing how this goes. Looking forward to seeing how rusty I am in this game, because it's been a minute since I played it. I'm gonna be very rusty, but you know what, I'm looking forward to it. This game's always got some great music, some banging OST, and you know, it's always a good vibe to just get back on the extreme gear. So that's a vibe. Well, all right, we got some people in the chat. We have Cheddar to Stat, we have Professor Shy Guy, we have V is Lost, we got Rayson B, we got Data, we got Thrall 3, which happy early birthday, Thrall. Thanks so much for spending the day before your birthday here on the stream. Means a lot, means a lot. We got Shane Burke here as well, Retro Gamer 2008, and Freddy as well. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and set up a, my goodness, a friend room. It's just easier to do friend rooms. You know, you can have up to 12 people join as opposed to only 4 in a festival. Apparently the festival's not even actually the festival will be active in 10 minutes time, but regardless, we're gonna do a friend room. Just makes sense. You know, only 4 people in a festival versus 12 in a friend room just makes sense. So let me go ahead and set some of this stuff up for you guys. I'll switch over to over here. We'll go custom match, CrossWorlds. Sure, why not? We'll do everything. Oh. Hang on. Set the rules. Item select is everything. Race rules. Sonic speed. 1 round is fine. Normal com is fine. Vote is yes. Random. Okay, it's, what is it? Only this friendly? Horse? Oh, of course. Oh, God. That's right. I forgot unlimited item is a thing. That'll be interesting. All right, so we'll set those rules. And let's go to this thing, which you guys can't see. So I'm going to turn off my webcam so you guys can make it happen. All right. Feel free to join, y'all. Feel free to join. Feel free to join. Let me turn on the text and edit it for you guys. So let's see. Boom. 5759. All right. 7273 5759. All right, 72735759. Beautiful. I will also add this to the description for those of you that find it easier to get the the lobby ID, I should say, from the description, as opposed to the as opposed to right below my face cam, my webcam. Yeah, I had to drop the Proto Man main for a little bit. I think Proto Man's probably become a new main for your boy. He just, he looks so cool, and I love the speed type characters, even though I don't think they're the best with the new update. But love me some Proto Man, being a part of the Mega Man series. So I'm gonna drop him. I mean, maybe I'll rock him later on in stream, but we'll definitely rock at least quite a few races with ARLE first to get a feel for her. Give some of the handling characters some love. So we will see. You got CrossWorlds on sale 2 weeks ago on sale. Nice, Shane. That's awesome. That is awesome. We did not care for a second Yakuza. Yeah, I did not stream that one, Ray. Looks like a lot of people are feeling Amigo. Yeah, I would be down for Amigo as well. I would be down for Amigo. All right, let me turn my webcam and things back on. Everything, again, the stuff is down here. Let me just make sure my gadgets are all looking fine and dandy. Yeah. I know initially I had ring engine here. Yeah, screw it. I'll change this back to ring engine. Even though I think, I think Sega's going to try to potentially phase out these two gadgets, ring engine and or hyper ring engine, simply because I think Sega made them a little too OP, and I think they're noticing that. I always never know if I saved. Okay, I saved them. You never know. You never know. We got a few people. I'm loving the Minecraft vehicle. That's kind of similar to Professor Shy Guy's avatar or his profile, so that's kind of fire. Love the design on that one. We got Angry Bird. We got 3 ARLEs in here. We lost the Proto Man, but it's oh nope. Okay, we have a 4th ARLE. Okay, we're looking good. But yeah, Amigo would be kind of fire. Mimi would be. I mean, I'd be down for Mimi, but that's gonna be a tough shout. That's gonna be a tough shout from Sega to get a second. I mean, I guess if they have a second Yakuza rep, then maybe a second Super Monkey Ball rep would be kind of nice as well. But you would really think that Mimi, I guess, would sort of be maybe not a skin of Eye, even though the ghosts were a skin of each other. Is what it is. All right, let's get going. We've been talking for so long. I can talk about racing. It's not like I'm gonna do very well anyway. Should be interesting though. Yeah, Amigo has to be in the last 3, I would imagine. Like I said, my personal dream is Godzilla, but I know that's so far out of the realm of possibility that, I'm not gonna be sad if he doesn't happen, because the chances of him happening, I know we were clamoring for White Space last time, so I'll go White Space, even though I do love Wily Castle as well. So I'll go that. But yeah. So outside of that, I really don't have a desire, a need or any requests, I guess, for, unless they want to get us a Sega console in there, kind of like how Banana Mania was. If we could just get the Dreamcast as a playable racer, that'd be fire. Last Legend Cup screwed you so horribly, but you got way better at the game. Nice throw. All right, so you might be cooking me in some of these races. We'll see. Will the next rap be a CrossWorlds song? What's up, Seesaw? Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. I can't say yes or no. I mean, we've done 3 Sonic songs in a row. So, I mean, do you feel like do we just keep up the Sonic songs and make a 4th one in a row? Or do we change it to something else? Someone's got the monster truck. That's hilarious. Okay, I gotta remember, I gotta hold down the A button. Every time I play Mario Kart World, I have auto accelerate on, so I never hold down the A button in that game. But this one I do have to hold down the A button. And you don't even have to hold down the A button in Kirby Air Riders as well, because it's B. Oh, actually, I don't remember if you do. Now I think you might have to. Or no, I think it's just automatic. Yeah, it is automatic, that game. So this is the only of the 3 2025 races where I actually consistently hold down the A button to accelerate, which is hilarious to think about. Okay, so far doing all right in first. Shocking that I'm even in first. Pick a random second map. Ooh, what was it, Superstar Island? remember the name of this one. I never remember the name of this one. I need rings. I can't remember. I'm losing rings because I have, not hyper ring engine, but just standard ring engine. I'm losing rings. So I gotta be collecting them. Come on, ARLE. That was not great. Maybe a little bit of a time wasted, but we're okay. Yeah, it was bound to happen. No, Ray, I'm so sorry. Woo! It's only a matter of time before I get past this. Okay. Give me the 100. I didn't get the 100. I'm down to 0. Oh, that was painful. I need rings. I need rings. I'm in 4th. What is this? I was gonna say, don't be the slime. Oh, I could use that. I could very much use that. All right, well, these are some pretty trash items, all things considered. No! Are you kidding? I'm gonna get what, 5th? I'm gonna get 6th if someone passed me at the end. Okay, no. It was very close at the top, but I think your boy got 5th. Carnivorix. What's up, Carnivorix? Welcome to the stream. You don't gotta apologize about the drama, V. I'll handle it. I will handle it. Or I'll try to handle it. We'll see. I did worst out of all the human players. How did I get 6th? All right, you know, I mean, this was you know, this was destined to happen. Rockin' ARLE for it because I do like me some. I've never played a PUYO-PUYO game. I'll be completely honest. Never have played a PUYO-PUYO game. I didn't even get the one on the Switch. That was pretty cool. 3-4 races and then it's II gaming for the rest of it. Nice, Ray. Hey, fair enough. I respect it. I respect it. All right, can your boy win 1 race today? Oh, we got a lot of new people in here. We got never mind. I always forget, like do people join or is this just them swapping characters and this just harsh lag from the game? I have no idea. We got some more ARLEs. ARLE in a minecart again. That looks pretty fire. Loving the extreme gear ARLEs as well. We got an Amy. We got a Proto Man. Shout out Proto Man. And we got Goro Majimo, the Hatsune Miku cart. Nice. Just stands out in such a good way. Our model is pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It looks a lot more cartoony than like some of the other ones. That is for sure. All right, let's lock in. ARLE's a handling character. Hard pass. What's wrong with handling characters? Genuinely, I have no idea. Like, are handling characters bad? I thought acceleration was the worst. Are handling the second worst? I really thought it was every stat class except acceleration were like viable. I could be wrong though. I could very well be wrong. Jesse's here. What's up, Jesse? What is up? If Mimi arrives this first year, I hope to God she's not an acceleration character. Don't we all? It seems like they're doing Sega's doing better at not making the characters acceleration, but by doing that, they're making all of the custom vehicles acceleration. Like, how many of the DLC vehicles have just become acceleration? I feel like there's been so many. You got disconnected. Ah, my bad, Retro Gamer. Unfortunate. It might, since I used to be acceleration and Mimi was handling. Oh, I see. Jesse with the 5 gift. Appreciate you, Jesse. Appreciate you. Will it let me do hearts? It will. Isaac Man, Turtlesa, Whitney, Absolute M, and Empress. Hello. All right. Appreciate you guys. Eyes handling. They might make that Mimi be Excel. Oh, we'll see. We'll take 3rd. Shy Guy's the highest ranked Mogi player right now. Oh. That's insane. I mean, doesn't surprise me. This dude is the GOAT, the legend. But you never know. Items in this game are wild, so you truly never know. Maybe I could sneak out a lucky first. I was in first for nearly 2 full laps in the last race. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. But no, it is amazing to have, like, again, I always say I welcome people of all skill levels, of course, because you know, even my skill level varies from game to game, you know, depending on the game. Like, my racing game skill level is far superior than my, like, you know, fighting game skill level, for example. So you know, of course, we welcome people of all skill levels, and it's very cool to see, you know, interest in what I do from, you know, at least one, if not a few people from the competitive scene of no matter what game. It is amazing because you can always learn a thing or two from top players as well. Like, I would assume definitely they're the best source of guidance if you truly wish to get better at one of these games, you know? Oh, my bad. Why? Want to explain why you didn't? I looked at the chat. This is going to be a common thing for me, guys. Don't look at the chat while racing. It's only something I do. It's, you know, it's not a good thing. I didn't pick Dragon Road. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan. I'll be completely honest. I think the only CrossWorlds that I genuinely pick over random, there's not a lot of them. I pick Digital Circuit. I pick Cyberspace. I pick Hololska. I pick White Cave. And it genuinely might just be those four. It might just be those four. Dragon Road's not bad. It's really not bad. It's a lot better than some of the other, we're struggling again. Sheesh! Struggle Fest is real. You have to play Puyo-Puyo. I'm doing that right now, just Alex. I'm doing that just now. I'm sorry you got calm aired, Ray. Jamie, remember for 32 months as I'm using my 3DS as a controller. Hearts out to you, Jamie, for 32 months. Incredible. Okay. Oh, Shy Guy says you plugged the stream in the Mogi chat. Oh, that's why there's some people here I don't recognize. Okay, so there was a Amy called MV that came through and dominated. And we have a Sherry. That's why there was a huge explosion of players between race 1 and race 2. Nah, go for it. Like I said, I always welcome people. I guess that made sense to my little monologue about welcoming players of all skill levels. Made sense. Yeah, no. Anybody is welcome. I will take it. I will take it. The extra challenge is very welcomed. We got a few. We got quite a few. We almost got a full room. 2, 4, 6, 8. We do have a full room. Oh, let's freaking go, guys. All right, let's get going now. Why wait? Why wait? I do love to go to the I would love, shout out the guy that's going AI Shadow. I think that's MV. Love the AI racer skins. They're so cool. They're so cool. Wow, 3 just not great picks in my humble opinion. I'm going random. I know it's gonna be one of the 3, but you know, that's just more of a I really don't care which track. I mean, each track is fine, but not a preference. Not a preference. Let's see what we get. Looks like we're gonna get Minecraft. All right, sure. Crossroad Gods nuking Ray for the slightest inconvenience. Nice. Acceleration's the worst. Handling isn't bad, but I do use it. I see. I see. ARLE's sound effects aren't that bad. Osoho Nosferatu says, came here from Mogi, would join soon if spots are open. What's up, Osoho? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, I mean, well, the room is somehow full right now, which is rare. But, I mean, if you're in, welcome, welcome. And if you're not, I mean, feel free to stick around until spots open up. I genuinely have no clue who's in versus who's not in, but yeah, feel free to come through. Welcome, welcome. I've never... Mogi is something that is just... It's really foreign to me. Like, I've somewhat followed, like, Mario Kart Wii Mogi a little bit. I never joined, like, a Mogi or a lounge event for Mario Kart Wii. But, like, that game was the first, like, I've heard of such things. Like, of such a... Like, a type of competition like Mogi. So it's very out of my element to sort of experience that type of thing. But I mean, I guess it could be fun. Like, I'm not entirely sure what game I feel like I would consider potentially joining emoji or a lounge for. But like, I feel like it would be fun to potentially hop in. I guess my concern, is sort of commitment levels when it comes to something like that. Like, how often do you have to be available or whatnot to participate, or is it just like whenever you can, whenever you're free? I don't know. It's one of those things that I never really looked too much into, but it is cool to see other people experience it and share their experiences from it. Okay, survive. We're good. These water sections scare me. They still scare me. MV, I'm sorry. You probably have something to block it. Would be my guess. This guy says, I love my doggy car. That's his username. Is that what he's rocking, a Minecraft doggy car? That's kind of hilarious. Love it. Love it. I really want to say I've been rocking Blue Star 2 for 99% of my time playing CrossWorlds. Is that good? I don't know. I think I see people just use Blue Star just because. But I think it's a pretty viable vehicle. I guess anything that's boost vehicles solid regardless. I think. And again, I'm not sure. I'm in 9th. This is insane. But then again, I have to remember that there are 12 human players in here right now. There's no more CPUs. So if I get a bottom half position, it's really not the end of the world. All right. There we go. Can I pass this? Ichiban! I just barely did. Woo! Rids Games is here, says, when's the Picto Nico stream? Never. I downloaded the game. I'll be completely honest on that. Didn't open it. I don't think I plan on purchasing, any of the packs. I feel like that's just, wow, the two bigs got first and second. Nice. I think that's just a little too, I don't know if I want to spend $14 on some WarioWare minigames for my phone. But I guess never say never, but I don't see myself doing that. Jesse says, I can't touch GWallPro in a 3D Gracer game. He crushes me in all of them. I think you initially beat me in Chocobo GP when we played that a little bit. But yeah, outside of that, I do tend to have slightly more experience. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's freaking go. We got a full stacked room. You'll love to see it. Love to see it. Never outright pick a crossroad unless it's a frenzy. Fair. No, I get it, talk. Since 9, Dread, and Rusty Rose are the only races that don't have their own designated vehicles in crosswords, what unowned vehicles? Unowned vehicles? Oh god, I don't know the vehicles in this game like that. Unowned? Remind me after this race. I know I'm far behind in chat. This is kind of how it goes. I'll try to remember after this race to go to the vehicle select screen and take a look at that. I honestly have no idea. Is there another pirate ship vehicle for Dread that isn't the Captain Majima vehicle? I don't know. You can tell they were far by the fact you pulled a monster truck in 3rd. All in, praying for no disconnect. Oh, I'm sorry you got disconnected early, Carnivore. I think Gabe was right. If you're doing lounge, it's whenever you want, at least for the 8 Deluxe and Roll Lounges, you just enter into a queue and enter the room when it's getting. Oh, very interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I know some people back in the early days of my Discord server would post like results from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe lounge lobbies or Mogi lobbies. Also, this is gonna be a super dumb question because I honestly just don't know. Are those words interchangeable, lounge and Mogi, or are they separate things? Genuinely don't know. Guys, I've been casual my entire life in terms of the games I play. I genuinely have no idea. But I am genuinely interested in learning more about it. Whether or not I participate is a different story, but I am genuinely interested. But yeah, no, it was always cool to see people post their results. Yes, Digital Circuit, my beloved. I'm not gonna sing the rap. I know I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna bleed your guys' ears. You guys can listen to it on your own time. But oh, I love this one. So good. Is it just because of the pretty colors? Maybe, but my goodness. Oh, yo, hang on, top two. Top two. This is not gonna last. Watch me get like 8 heading into. Oh, how did my vehicle not get trapped in the magnet? I have to fight the urge to resist singing. A digital circuit. I'm finding my purpose. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all you get from me. That's all you get. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Explosion. Oh, doggy car's coming through. Is this a slow ramp or a fast ramp? No one's taking this ramp, so I'm guessing this red ring is slow. But I'm gonna take it anyway because it's all I know. Maybe maybe it's similar pace? No, I think it's slower. Yeah, I think I got a little farther behind. Again, top 2 are big cats. Insanity. Big runs the show. Fair enough. I think I'm actively hindering myself with boost character plus, or bounty, whatever it's called. But you know, I like it. I really just love the fast tricks. Well, what? Yo, I'll take. Did I get 4th? I think I got 4th. I'll take 4th. Nice. Mogies, at least for CrossWorlds, are pretty lax. As long as you can commit an hour to it, you're good to go. Fair enough. Okay, honestly, I'll take 4th. 4th is not bad. I think those are 3 lounge / Mogi / pro competitors that I just lost to. So like, I'm not mad at all. You know the saying, first worst, second's best, third is Cheryl Jima. I don't know how I'm competing this time, but the fact that I sat in second for as long as I did. Like I said, CrossWorlds is an astonishing game. It really is. Oh yes, okay, I remembered. I'm gonna go back to the vehicle select screen. I'm gonna real quick. I know someone asked me about. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do. Wait. Okay, this is what I needed. All right, let's see. I assume Dread, Tails 9, Dread, and Rusty Rose. Let's give. I say we give Dread this one. Road Dragon seems like a vibe. Rusty Rose. Fossil Rock, is that an owned vehicle? Maybe I'll give her this one, Rusty Rose. And then what, Tails 9? Oh, goodness gracious. Tails 9 can maybe have one of these two. Maybe Pong Caliber. I think that's what I would give these 3 characters. So, anyways, sorry, let's keep it going. I know y'all are waiting. Had to answer the question. Oh, yes, received the rules. I came here to take a break from playing Retro Rewind somewhat competitively, and here I am fighting for my life once again. You can't get away from the Stark competition. Yo, the Froggy vehicle, or the Froggy ATV is unreal. Love it. Let's go. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream, whether you're participating or not, feel free to give it a like. All right, I know we just played White Space earlier, but it is my favorite track out of the 3. I actually don't mind E Stadium either, but I'm going White Space again. So yeah, feel free to give the stream a like if you guys are enjoying. I know it's been a hot minute since we played some CrossWorlds, so it's cool to see some interest back in the CrossWorlds streams. But yeah, no, I feel that, Ray. I will be checking out Retro Rewind tomorrow. How are the Ray, how are the servers? Like, are the servers fine or are they not fine? Because like, I gotta know for tomorrow. Like, am I gonna be playing Retro Rewind like intended, or are we gonna have to do some Mario Kart Road? Or I got a day 1 update for a voice. That's fair. Mogi and Lounge are interchangeable. Okay, got it. No other pirate ship vehicle. Lounge is the server. Mogi is a specific room. Okay, all right. Appreciate that. Cool. Appreciate the, oh god. Appreciate the context. Also, hi again. What's up, Cool ID? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I used my I'm gonna say mushroom too early. It's a wisp, I know. Good evening, dead last. All right. So far so good. You can forget the cultural mall match happened. You know, that's how it goes. You just tend to forget. Just gotta forget certain matches go down. Road Dragon is owned by Zavok. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't realize base game characters like owned vehicles as well. I thought I was just going based off of non-DLC vehicles. But that's right. I totally forgot that there was some vehicles that were like in Race Park that I guess are like owned by the team that the rival team you face in Race Park. So I probably, knowing my luck, I think I just picked 3 Race Park vehicles. But you know, whatever. Okay. Loving this. Uh-oh. Getting more and more. The shield is going to be vital for this last lap. Any nonsense that comes my way, we're going to shield out of it. Like that. Although I personally would have preferred to shield out of this. Oh, boy. We're in third. We're in third. Just going to use my... here. Uh-oh. Hang on, if I can get third. If I can get third! Did I get third or fourth? If I got third, I'll take it as a win. Road Dragon Zavok's vehicle and Pawn Caliber's Egg Pawn's vehicle. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. See, yeah, I don't know. I know which DLC vehicles are whose, but I do not know which. Also, W for third place. I do not know like who owns any of the main. Is it just like the starter vehicles that are like free? I don't know. Genuinely, I have no idea. I would need to know which vehicles are actually unowned for me to make my list, I guess. This will be my last race since you'll be grinding the ARLE festival. Fair enough, Just Alex. No worries. Completely understand. Hope you had fun. But yeah, no, I did look at the ARLE festival and like, let me know, y'all. Maybe I'm just tripping, but it seems like the Dampa ticket rewards like were considerably less than the last time. Like, wasn't like I looked at it, the ARLE festival, you got like you know, you're gonna get 240, like 240, 240, 240, 240. But I'm fairly confident it wasn't the Goro Majima festival, wasn't it like 111, then 222, then 333, then 444, then 555, like all the way up to 999? Did it? Was that how, or maybe I'm just losing my mind? I don't remember, but I feel like we were getting less Dampa tickets this festival. I feel like. But I think I'm just gonna do honestly what I usually do and just grind up until the I guess, up until the items, or until I get the gadget, because that gadget looks interesting. I don't know what it can. It's got to be something like every time you hit a boost panel, your stats for your handling and power stats increase, and I guess they increase further if you can chain boost panels. That's what I'm getting based off the image, but I'm not sure. Majima's race clear theme to be one of the best in the game along with Knights. I actually don't know their race clear themes, I'll be completely honest. Jesse says, what's the Mount Rushmore of racing game titles in my opinion? Oh, good, not series. I'm a very Mario Kart biased individual, so and also I feel like the Mount Rushmore of racing game titles is purely like subjective, based entirely on what you grew up with, you know? And so like I know some people probably would add like a Crash Team Racing or something, or maybe even like, I don't know, like an M&M kart if they want to be funny or something like that. But like I you know, I never really played CTR like that. My Mount Rushmore, oh gosh, so tough. It's very tough. I think that would be something that is entirely subjective, so I guess I shouldn't be too ashamed of whatever list I conjure up. I get, okay, so Mount Rushmore is only 4 slots. So I would say personally, how it stands now, and it's subject to change, but I would probably say Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Sonic Riders, the original, and then Diddy Kong Racing would be my 4. But like, you know, if I had to not do, if I had to do, like, not do a Mario Kart, or 2 Mario Kart games, I should say, if I had to just do 1 per series, I'd probably replace Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I guess, with, I guess, either Kirby Air Ride or Kirby Air Riders. Probably Kirby Air Riders. And then I could see potentially, if CrossWorlds gets a year 2 of content, I could genuinely see CrossWorlds taking over Riders. But I have so much bias towards both Riders games, Riders 1 and Riders Zero Gravity. So much bias. Who's this guy? Woo! Oh, that was not bad. That was pretty good. All right, I don't know what place I got. Maybe a top half spot, maybe 5th. I think I got 5th or 6th. Serves are running smooth. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. I got 6. Okay, so exactly top half. I'll take it. I'll take it. Shout out to my Wisp item. How's the CrossWorlds? It's going well, Fire Yoshi. It is going well. We do have, I believe we have a spot here in the room in case anybody would like to join. The ID is right below me. Also in the top line of the description, unless someone took it and we were back to a full room. But there was 11 people in the last race. There's, at least there was 1 open spot. Is there still 1 open? Oh, there's quite a few open spots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 2. Oh, nope, 3. We're down to 9. Oh gosh, people are dropping like flies. Okay, well, there's open spots for people. But the CrossWorlds is fun. We're enjoying our time with ARLE, so it's kind of cool. I'll probably switch to a different character at some point. But we're just getting a feel for ARLE, and so far things are good. CrossRoads the house. What's up, Mudkip? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Retro Rewind servers are pretty stable from what I've played the last few days. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll actually get a Retro Rewind stream tomorrow. That'd be cool. All right. We'll get going. We will get going. Froggy car. Yes, right. You DC'd again. I see. My apologies, Ray. Hopefully you're back good. Tookie Man says, hey man, hope you're doing well. Wish you could enjoy, but don't have the game. No worries, Tookie Man. I completely understand. Yes, Aqua Forest. You guys know me. I love me some Aqua Forest. Why? No idea. I think I just perform well on the track, but it also has a fantastic OST. Love this one. But no worries. Appreciate you tuning in, Tookie Man. Oh, tickets are $240. Oh, they're based on, yeah, okay, that makes sense. They're based on character. Okay, I understand. So 24 is a meme from the Puyo fandom. 24 means Puyo. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I honestly did not understand, but okay. I get it. Cool. Well, thanks for the intel. Thanks for the lore. That's what's up. 24 means Puyo. Good to know. Those are all unknown. Okay, you finished all the... Oh, you got all the AI racers. Nice, Heartmut. Nice. Okay, all the other vehicles are also unknown. Actually, I think the Jaws rocket would probably be good for Knuckles. Probably. For Knuckles Dread. That sounds about right. Yeah, you can maybe find some sharks in the ocean while you're on a pirate ship. All right. Now, I figured... I wholeheartedly believe I was the only person that voted for Aqua Force. So, you know, this does not surprise me. I do love me some Mega Man as well, so I will never be against a Wily Castle rep. I love how I launched my green glove forward to open a path for me, as opposed to shooting it behind. Colorful 2 is you're the one. Oh, you're in here, Colorful 2 with Miku? Fair enough. Doesn't surprise me, but welcome to the lobby. Does not surprise me, based on your profile. Welcome. You enjoy the races? Not smart. By your boy. How do you avoid that? Insane. Roulette Road, here we go. Roulette Road's aight. I never personally vote for this one, but I got nothing against it. I think it's really just the ending that I'm just like about. Being like just a giant S bending curve can be a little crazy at times. Oh, people are passing me like crazy. Gosh, it's close. Oh, wait, speaking of colorful, I just hit them. Cheryl, I'm sorry. Shy Guy. How did that last that long? It's crazy. Oh. Lucky to not get hit by the bomb there from MV. Okay. Was this the right move? Probably not. MV caught right back up. That little shortcut did not do much. Woo! Sorry, I'm being a little aggressive with my gameplay. We're doing pretty well. We're in top half. Woo! Oh, Shy Guy got a shield. Woo! Oh, so cool. Yo, I'll take second. On my Mega Man track, I'll take second. This is the issue of being a stats creator. Okay, fair enough. I would take second all day. That was a close first. Your Mount Rushmore would be Super Mario Kart, Forza 4, Need for Speed Underground, and Rock and Roll Racing. Fair enough. I don't think I've played 3 of those games. Your power went out? Oh, I'm sorry, V. Hopefully you're able to get it back. Or do you have the game on... If you have the game on Steam Deck, you should be able to probably hop in still, I would imagine, right? Or does your internet outage affect your... Or does power outage affect your internet as well? I guess it would make sense to affect your internet. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, maybe a hotspot connection. I don't know if that would be stable enough. Yeah. Well... Yeah, I was like, oh, you know, I mean, if your console's dead, you could still play a game with a handheld, but, you know, ARLE didn't even think about the whole internet portion of it. Yo, shout out Pac-Man. Shout out Pac-Man. We love Pac-Man here. We love Pac-Man here. Yeah, honestly, Harma, yeah, I probably should. I'll switch to Captain Majima at some point. I think I'm going to go first hour with ARLE. So give me, like, another 15 minutes or so with ARLE. So I'm going to guess that's about, like, 4 races or so. And then I'll switch to some other characters. I'll give Captain Majima a chance to go back to Proto Man. Maybe we'll hit up some AI racers. It's gonna be the 3rd time I'm voting for Mystic Jungle. Hopefully we get it. You might be playing ARLE for a bit. She's super fun to play as. ARLE is a vibe. ARLE is quite the vibe. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Cool. That just gives me a lot of I am now very fearful for the for the Steam machine, considering how unreal the price increases for the Steam Decks are. Like, that is just diabolical. In what world is a Steam Deck OLED more expensive than a PS5 Pro? Like, that is unreal. Man, what a time we live in. What a time. Holy, like, to be completely honest, I never really was considering getting a Steam Deck anyway. I have no use for a Steam Deck. Like, sure, you can get some sort of adapter to, like, be able to make it a console and stream it, like, off a TV or something like that, but I'd rather just get, like, the main thing itself, so that would be a Steam machine. But now, yeah, I'm a little concerned on the Steam machine prices. A little concerned after, you know, I was like, I'd be willing to pay, like, you know, $800, $850 for a Steam machine. Like, that seemed like probably what it would have been or something. But now, it's probably going to be like $1,400. No one Valve, but... Oh, God. So much for being less expensive than a PC. But, you know, that's what it is. Yeah. No, that genuinely shocked me. When I saw that, I was like, wow. Like, again, I really didn't have much of a desire or an interest to get a Steam Deck, but like that was just diabolical. How did I not get that item? Oh, yes! Holy, how did I do that? Oh, how did I survive the ledge? You literally grinded on like the side ledge. Basically, oh my. Wisp wasn't fast enough. Ooh. Did I get that last boost? I'm not sure. Yo, entering lap 3 in first. Let's go. Uh-oh. Well, thanks for that. Shy Guy, be nice to me. Go. Get something. No! I had a tornado to block it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We can still be all right. We can still be all right. Okay, I will take third. Shout out the laser wisp. I lied. Here comes Pac-Man. You haven't updated your CrossWorlds mods in like months for my Steam Deck. I mean, fair, but like, you know, if you're in an emergency situation and you got to switch over, then you know. Still haven't switched over to Switch 2. Hey, no worries, Colorful. That's the beauty of a game like CrossWorlds. You don't need a Switch 2 to play it. You don't even need a Nintendo console just to play it. Or to play in this lobby. Cross-platform is a beautiful thing for this game. Really is. Oh my goodness. But I do really like how the Switch 2 edition looks of this game compared to the Switch 1 version. So I'm happy about that. Yo, shout out Eggman and the Five Guys. The Five Guys minecart is so funny. Your Mount Rushmore's Crash Team Racing, Market Deluxe, Sonic and Sega Also Racing, F-Zero GX. Those are really good ones, Juggish. I've played. Those are 4 games that I have actually played. I have played all 4 of those games. They're all so much fun. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing was so close to being in my Mount Rushmore. It was very close to being in my Mount Rushmore, but I love the Riders games so much. So like it's gonna be nearly impossible for a Sonic Racing game to fully edge out the Rider ones. But I do love both Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing games. Those are good. Those are good. And F-Zero GX is a lot of fun too. Even though I only played it a few times. Only a few times. Maybe I might stream it again, maybe. Like, maybe I'll stream... I only streamed, like, a couple of, like, friendly races last time. But, like, maybe next time I'll... If I want to do F-Zero GX again, maybe I'll stream the story mode. Because Lord knows when the next GameCube game is going to come on NSO. Shout out Pumpkin Mansion. We love Pumpkin Mansion. Even though I used to call it Haunted Mansion all the time, and sometimes maybe I still will call it Haunted Mansion, but it's fine. It's fine. We got 3 people. All 3 is a round of 5 Platinum Racer 2. That's insane. Shout out to the Platinum Racers. Like I said, the only Legend comp I've played is Legend 3, and I was 2 points away from Platinum. And then I went on a 100-point free fall. It was kind of embarrassing. You need to hear a DLC character speak. That isn't just Tangle and Whisper. Oh, you got the Speak DLC download? Fair. No, I mean, I get it. No, trust me, V, I get it. Like, you know, having updated mods is a blessing. But like I said, it was one of those things where if power went out, but like your internet was still fine, but you couldn't play like on your PC specifically or PlayStation, wherever you have, like probably PC if you're able to download mods, then that's what I'm saying. Like Steam Deck, you know, for portability purposes would have been the next best option. Jisoo 3K. I don't know who Jisoo 3K is. Is it embarrassing that I think of Blackpink, the K-pop group, when I see the name Jisoo? It might be embarrassing. Okay. It is what it is. Anyways, Pumpkin Mansion. It's a vibe. I guess we're playing this one from the middle because I love driving the off-road. What is this? Rosalina's Ice World? What do you mean Rosalina's Ice World? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All racing games should have crossplay. I agree with that, Shane Burke. Granted, I get it would be hard for, you know, let's say Mario Kart or Kirby to have crossplay because they're never leaving the Nintendo Switch. They're never leaving Nintendo platforms. But other racing games, yeah, like if Crash Team Racing or, I don't know, Nickelodeon Kart Racers or I'm trying to think of other, guys, help me. What are some other third-party racing games that could use crossplay? But yes, any third-party racing game, I feel like should have crossplay from here on out. Like they should see, I feel like the success that CrossWorlds has had, at least since launch. I know, I would imagine sales have probably fallen a little bit. But who knows? Maybe a year or two of content. Like I'm saying, I love a year or two of content. Like I'd pay. I'd be more than willing to pay. Kind of like how I was with Smash Ultimate. I was more than happy with a Fighters Pass 1, but you know, I was like, yo, I'd take a Fighters Pass 2. Sakurai made our dreams come true, and that was a easy day one decision. Like, I'll even pre-order it. I don't even have to know who the characters are. I will pre-order the DLC. Like that's just kind of how it is. That's just kind of how it is. That's how my brain works. You know, I see fun racing game that I enjoy very much get some DLC. Like I'm gonna buy it. Oh goodness. Okay, we're doing all right. We have shield active. Come on! Woo! What did I get? That was close. Your Wi-Fi's not cooperating? Oh, I'm sorry, Carla. I'm sorry. You were going to pick Pac-Man Road Rally? That's another one, Pac-Man Road Rally. Yo, get Pac-Man Road Rally a remake. I'm saying. All right, I got 5th. That's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. They finally announced it. That's what I'm saying, Heart Mutt. Let's go. Yes. DK64. I'm so pumped. I've had a cartridge. Like, I actually have. When I got my Nintendo 64, Jesse was with me when I bought it for the first time, a Nintendo 64. I got DK64 as part of that bundle. So I've had a cartridge of DK64 for the longest time. But like, how am I going to stream from a Nintendo 64? You know, I think it's possible, but it's just not going to look great. But finally, DK64 is coming onto Switch Online. So excited. Where would ARLE go in my CrossWorlds character tier list? So like, here's the thing, chatter. For me personally, a character tier list would not be indicative of their like stat performances. I guess with, you know, some exceptions like Pac-Man being an acceleration character. I love Pac-Man, but I'm not going to use him a bunch in this game just because he's acceleration and it's just not really that fun to use. Oh, I called this Superstar Island. This is called North Star Islands. Whoops, I knew I got that name wrong. But yeah, that's an example. Besides that, I will make my tier lists, at least for a game like this, based purely on who I enjoy racing as and the characters that I just like. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, for me, I would put, you know, something like Proto Man all the way up in S tier, where as Angry Bird, even though they're the exact same character stat-wise, would probably go down to like B or C tier, to be completely honest. I'm not the craziest Angry Bird fan, but it is cool to see him in the game. I just don't see myself using him too much. So that being said, ARLE's cool. I do like handling characters. Like, they're not, I don't think I like handling characters as much as like boost or speed characters, but handling characters are cool. ARLE's been kind of chill. I probably would give ARLE either like a high B or a low A, maybe. How she compares to she'd probably be mid-tier compared to like the rest of the characters in the game. I'm just not that familiar with ARLE, with PUYO-PUYO to rank her super highly, you know what I mean? But it is cool to race as her. She is a cool character to race as, and at least like she feels good like, as a character to race with. So she has that going for her, but I'm just not necessarily too familiar with her. I can't believe we're doing Pumpkin Mansion a second time in a row. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Why not? You know what? Screw it. Stroker time. Why not? Uh-oh. Who's at me? Jisoo! Again! Oh, we could go cyberspace. He's gonna go random. No, it was cyberspace! Go Jisoo. Oh, we're both holding shields. We both know what's up. Yo, top 2 anvils. Come and try us. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about! Come and try us! Oh! We both have the exact same idea. Why I'm comparing myself to a competitive, you know, pro CrossWorlds player, because I don't know why, but we were just, we were hanging out in the top 2 until I did that malarkey. You know, oh god, here comes the, yep, this thing, the slime. Oh goodness. Good times. Oh great, oh great. I'm looking at chat, guys. This is why I'm performing terribly now. I'm looking at chat. It's fine. I would question the lack of GameCube games since March, but if they're going to add one of the 4 missing N64 games, that's what I'm saying. So we got DK64. So what's next? What are the missing games that people desire? It's Smash Brothers 64. What is it? It's Smash 64, Diddy Kong Racing, and what is it? Conquer? Conquer's Bad Fur Day? Are those the other 3? I don't really care for 2 of those 3. I mean, I guess I'll give Conquer a shot if it were to ever drop, you know? That'd be hilarious, but we definitely need Smash and Diddy Kong Racing. Like, that's just non-negotiable. Just non-negotiable. Better get 10 games next drop. I thought Nintendo were doing, like, Nintendo were on a decent streak of doing, like, 1 a month. But then all of a sudden, after dropping the Luigi's Mansion game in like, around the Halloween time, it started becoming once every 2 months. And then now this is the longest stretch without a GameCube game, I feel, since the service dropped when the Switch 2 launched. Kind of crazy. I think I passed someone up the line with the laser. Maybe I did. We are going to get Sunshine exclusively in June, and we are going to like it. No. I don't know how to. I mean, I guess I could say if I really wanted to, like, hey, we're not using double ring engine. I'm using a single ring engine. I'm using the basic one, myself even. No. Even if I wanted to ban certain items, I think it would be too much to oversee. Nah, you guys are free to run. You guys are free to run whatever gadgets you like in these friend rooms. That's what they're for. Really, that's what these friend rooms are for. Just low stakes, chill, but very challenging racing. All right, I'll do one more race with ARLE, and then we'll switch, and then we'll check out some other characters. Like, I got to play Captain Majima and some of the other guys. Billy hatching the giant egg for GameCube NSO. When I went retro game store hunting today a little bit. And at one store, I saw, I don't think I've ever seen this game in person, but I saw a GameCube copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time plus the Ocarina of Time Master's Quest on GameCube. And I was like, oh, that's a game I shockingly have never seen before. I'll go Coroton, sure. That's a game I've never seen before, like at a retro store like that. So like, that was pretty cool. We're getting a Pac-Man World 3 repack first, and then a Road Rally repack. I've seen Pac-Man World 3 for GameCube at some retro stores as well. As much as I would love to pick it up, I fully believe we're going to get a Pac-Man World 3 repack, so I'm not going to buy it. I have Pac-Man World 1 Pac-Man World 1 repack. Need to play that still at some point, of course. And then I will get Pac-Man World 2 repack at some point. Like the stream and do what the whiteboard says. Hey, if any of you guys are new here and are enjoying the content on the channel, or at least enjoying the stream, feel free to like and subscribe. We're still trying to get to 20,000 subs. Back in the building. Diddy Kong Racing, yep. Smash Bros. Diddy Kong Conquer, yeah. Nintendo just needs to remember. Yeah, they just need to remember. Nintendo needs to remember the mature app exists. I did the same exact thing again. I need to stop spamming the L button. You messed up. You take a single first. You got first? Oh, nice, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations. change it. Not gonna be that one sweat. Like, you don't have to feel bad about it. Like I said, you know, there's really no. I don't think anybody here in the stream, you know, really cares if you rock ring engine or double ring engine or not. Like I said, I'm rocking single ring engine. I just personally, for some reason, I know it's not the greatest gadget in the world, but I love the boost character kit, and I think it's just the time trial head in me. You know, just because I know it's very viable in time trials, but I just can't help but try to apply it to, you know, versus races as well. But nah, like you're good. I mean, run what works for you or what you feel comfortable with. Like, you are all good, my friend. You are all good. Go! No, I used it too late. No! This guy could have eaten the saw. Unfortunate. All right, this is where we fall apart, guys. Where we fall apart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry, Ray. I'm actually surprised that hit. Shout out to Eggman representation. Yo, how come we didn't get Eggman? What is it? Eggman Neo, Eggman, whatever his name is, from like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Like, how come we didn't get that version of Eggman in here? He would have been great as like an alternate costume for Eggman. You know what I'm saying? Like, would have been elite. That dude's such a deep cut. Alright, well, so much for the shortcut. Okay. Come on, we can make something happen here. We can make some magic happen here. Potentially! Oh my, oh! Did I get first? Did I just pass right at the line? Hold the phone! Come on, give me one first place in this stream. One first place in this stream. Give it to me on E Stadium. It would be perfect if it was E Stadium, because this was the one track I grinded on Race Park so much to get all the AI Racer skins. So it just makes sense. I got first! Woo! W's in the chat. Let's go, guys. Ray, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, Ray. But let's go. We got one. We got a win. Woo! Oh, I can't believe we got it. Of course it was going to be E Stadium. That, again, that's the one track I grinded literal hundreds of hours for to get all the AI Racer skins. And on what? My last race with ARLE, I genuinely was going to switch over to Captain Majima after this one. So we got to win with ARLE as well. Let's freaking go. All right. I'll take that. I will take that. All right. We'll be this guy. This sure. We'll be the pirate. This guy's so weird. I don't know anything about this guy. You have hyper plus slip ring. I'm not sweating too hard. Maybe I'll go full sweat then. Yeah, whatever works, guys. That's what I'm saying. Whatever works. 13,000. I assume you said 20,000, but I misheard. What are we talking about? 13,000, 20,000? What are we talking about? I still like another Punch Out game that that brings every opponent back. Oh, that would be cool. Since Little Mac retired, you know, they could retcon the whole retirement thing. That's his name. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to slip up in trying to pronounce that. So, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool if we got him. Oh, Wonder Museum, but Ocean View has the everybody Supersonic Racing for the final lap. Ocean View. Sorry, Ray. Again, I'm sorry. But Ocean View, it's everybody Supersonic Racing. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody. We're Supersonic Racing. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be Wonder Museum though, right? Okay, all right. Fair enough, Ray. Fair enough. You win. Fair enough. Are you kidding? I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry. Ray's never losing the monitor joke. Lightwing, are you using the infinite mod? Your car looks clean with the infinite mod. No idea. Wonder Museum. Yeah. Yeah. Lil Mac ain't retired. Hey, even if he did retire, you know, think of like Rocky. You know, think of the Rocky series. You know, they could always come back. You always mount a comeback. I say if Little Mac is good enough to be in Smash Brothers a decade after his last game, Punch-Out Wii, then he could have a new game. But granted, Captain Falcon has been in every Smash Brothers game since the original, and does not have a new game. And no, F-Zero 99 does not count. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to be rough. Is this guy? No, wait, this guy's acceleration, right? I was going to say, like, I'm not great with the power characters, but this guy's not even power, he's acceleration. Yeah, we're only going to do like 1, maybe 2 races with this guy. Never switching to somebody else. That's why I didn't use Majima much, because he was acceleration. I totally forgot he was accel. Oh yeah. So anyways, outside of Amigo, I know we were talking this right at the very beginning of the stream, but outside of Amigo, what do you guys want to see? Like, who you guys want as the final 3 characters? I know Ray wants Mimi. But, like, what about new series characters? Like, are we feeling Oppa? Are we feeling Alex Kidd, Billy Hatcher, you know, Beat, or Axel, or BD Joe? You know what I'm saying? The Bonanza Bros. Not DK Bonanza, but, like, the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Bonanza Bros. I'm just naming everybody from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. That's fine, but, like, you know? Or Ooh La La, we don't even have her yet. She was in Sonic Riders. Oh, yeah, I knew it was something like that. Who do we want, guys? Who do we want as part of the last 3 characters? Maybe we can get Hello Kitty. You know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please, Sega, if you're listening, don't listen to that last idea I had. But you know what I mean? Good times. But yeah, let me know who you guys want. There's 3 character slots left. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. It really could be. Whether that's a good thing or not, it could be anybody. I think I just sent a slice in Ray's direction. Ray, I'm so sorry. You know what? After I beat Majima, Ray, I'll be in for 2 races. I'll switch to II for you. I'll switch to II next. I just sent Ray 2 slices. I feel so terrible. Ray, I got you. I will be after the next race. I will be II. Just for you, my guy. Just for you. Beautiful finish. I think I got like 8th place. Hidden World. I'm not a... Hidden World is one of my least favorite. Hidden World and Sky Road are, I think, my 2 least favorite. CrossWorlds. Okay, 6th. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Crewmate. Actually, that doesn't surprise me, chatter. Why does that not surprise me? I want to see one of the choo-choos. Oh yeah, those guys were in Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing as well. Yeah, get the choo-choos in here. Master Chief or no? That's true. He wouldn't be a free DLC character. He would be a crossover character. Well, yeah, I mean, we can come up with crossover character options as well. That's not a bad idea. Crossover character options are good picks. I don't know who they would add. Like, are they just gonna add more Nickelodeon characters and then other gaming reps as well? I don't know. Master Chief could be a funny option though. I'd support it. I would support it. You got first. Congrats, Shane Burke. Congrats. All right, I'm gonna do one more race with Captain Majima, and then we're gonna switch over to. I said I would be II for Ray, so we're gonna switch over to that and just see what's up. I'd like to see Billy Hatcher, Amigo. I thought Amigo was just 1 eye. Is it 2 eyes? I don't know. And then Mecha Mark II, Baby Woo. He's never coming, but I can cope. Oh, good times. That's true. There could be some like rare Sonic characters that come through. I know everyone was thinking Infinite when the Mega Man Festival was around the corner. But I mean, it's because Sega did that weird thing where they said question mark festival in March, as opposed to just saying Mega Man Festival, even though everybody knew Mega Man was on the way. Oh, Tad's in the room. Let's go, Tad. I have no attachment to Sega characters, so I don't know. Fair enough, Shy Guy. No worries. No worries. It's not gonna happen, but I need Oppa. Yo, give me Oppa. I'm saying, let's get some Oppa. well, we'll see in June, which will probably be our Sonic Central. I do think, I will be honest, I think, I don't know if any of you guys will be interested, probably because it's just very deviant, I think, from the channel in terms of what what we normally see. But I am somewhat interested in reacting. Like, I'm going to watch it one way or another, but I am interested in perhaps reacting to Summer Game Fest, which is next Friday, a week from tomorrow, which I think goes live at 5 p.m. Eastern. And so I don't know if any of you guys would be down to watch me react to it. Like, there's going to be absolutely zero Mario or Nintendo anything, but like there might be a hint of Sega, maybe a hint of Pac-Man, but that's just, again, coping. Maybe some more Mega Man dual override details. Like, that would really be all I think I would be interested in. But like, I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. You know, I guess it's similar to like the Game Awards and that sort of thing, where like, you know, we've reacted to it the last few years and there really hasn't been much, even Nintendo in the Game Awards. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys watch? I mean, like I said, it's really like pretty deviant from the channel. Not really anything. Like the Game Awards reaction is really like the only other thing I would do that's similar to that, because it is, you know, Jeff Keighley doing the same sort of thing. But I have been watching Summer Game Fest since its inception, which I think was 2019, if I remember correctly. I don't remember actually the exact. But I might do that next Friday, depending. So if you guys are interested in that, keep it the Friday stream. I guess I could also, honestly, I could make Friday a longer stream if I really wanted to. I guess I could start the stream with the Summer Game Fest reaction and then transition to just a gameplay of like playing whatever game with y'all. But how did I get hit? Wow, the Boom Boom Blast radius went to me as well. Ray, I'm so sorry. I had to, man. I had to. He's still up here, though. He's still up here. Oh, I hit Shy Guy with the thing. I didn't realize he was right behind me. Granted, I think everybody's right behind me, so I guess it's understandable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys! Woo! What's happening? It's not good. I got some trash items. I hit Shy Guy again. This is... Up first with Mega Man down! All right, fair. Ray deserves that win. Oh, Majima! You're supposed to have acceleration, my guy. That was close. That was close. Yo, when can Sega update the game to have like time reads? You know, like, where's my milliseconds? I want to see how close I was to Ray there. I'm so sorry, Shy Guy. I can't believe I didn't even look back or anything. I just like launched those things back because I was just trying to, you know, just get rid of my items or whatever, or get new items, and I didn't realize you were just right there the whole time. But fair enough, Ray got his revenge. The only Sonic characters I can think of that have a possibility are that are canon is Surge from the comics, Infinite, or the other Deadly Six. Yeah, those aren't bad picks. Okay, I'm getting out of... You know what? Since Ray won, I got you, Ray. We'll rock some II. Why not? We'll go II. Man, Gabe, what beef do you have again? I don't got beef. I don't got beef. You was just there. No matter who it would have been that would have been up there in first. I gotta do what I gotta do. These are friendly races and all, but I'm also still trying to win. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Fire Resistance is not a bad idea. Yeah, I might react to it. I think I will. I think I'll react to it, and then maybe we can transition to playing a game or something. So, but I'm, you know, I always like to watch those gaming shows or conventions, or, you know, at least it's just me coping for no E3. You know, I miss E3. I really do. So, you know, having Jeff Keighley build his own thing with Summer Game Fest is always a vibe. I don't think I would watch. I know he's been doing the thing in August, which what was it called? Opening Night Live, I think is what it's called. I know he does that thing as well, like around late August or September or something around there. But that's not really, I guess, like as important, I don't think. So I might do that. I might do that for Friday. Probably react to Summer Game Fest, just to, you know, just to see what's, I mean, you know, it's fun to do a reaction stream every once in a while. And then like I said, depending on like how long the presentation takes, if there's still time, maybe we'll just play like a type of game or whatever. Why not? What game? No idea, but you know, cool. Could be cool. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if y'all would watch me react to seeing announcements for games that I would never play. That's the thing, you know. I think it's fun to just like consume gaming media in a way where it's like, I think it's valid to be excited for games to release, even if I'm never gonna play them. Like, I don't know when I'll ever get around to playing GTA 6. I've never really played a GTA game in my entire life, but like, I can't help but feel excited about GTA 6 coming out just because it's been so long since GTA 5. And I remember the hype around that. I was literally a freshman in high school when GTA 5 dropped. Yes, I know I'm old. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I like to see, you know, high-profile games get announced. I like to see other people get hyped about games, even if I'm not interested in the games myself. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's cool to see. Like, you know, if they announce like a new Halo game or something, people are gonna go crazy for Halo because it's such an iconic franchise. And I'll be hyped that a new Halo game is coming out. I'm never gonna play it because I have no way of playing it. You know, maybe if I do get the Steam machine at some point, I will. Hopefully it's not $1,400, but you know, you never know. But you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys share that same sort of sentiment, but I do like to, oh god. I do like to, oh god, yeah, I messed up on that. Freaking wasp dude with his metal stinger just annihilating me. Well, yeah. I don't know why I had a whole monologue on that, but yeah, that's what it is. So, long story short, I'll most likely react to it on Friday to the Summer Game Fest, whether you guys want to come through or not. And then if you guys don't, then maybe I'll play something with you guys after reacting to it. We can also have a gameplay stream as well. All right. What are we doing? Oh, this was a bad race. This was just a bad race. Oh my lord. Yeah, it's terrible. What I got? 10th? Ray, come on, man. I thought I was supposed to be good. I got 10th. Anyways. I literally only beat. I got last of all the human people. I literally only. It's okay. My man is the definition of will not be coming, but God, I can dream. What, your Mecha SMK? Ah, yeah. Is in 2 games. One of them is a Lego game, and one of them is the best Sonic stories and was never touched again. Happens. It happens. To this day, it still feels weird with no E3 in the summer. That's what I'm saying, right? E3 was so fun. E3 was such a chill time. I loved it. It was awesome. You were 4 when GTA 5 dropped. Oh my lord, insane. That is insane. Oh wow. I was so hyped for Okami 2 and then we haven't heard. That's just how the Game Awards works. Oh, Chronos Island. I also made a rap to this one. I won't sing it, guys. I promise. I promise I won't sing it. But what do you call it? Yeah, that's just kind of how it works. Like, they tend to do very early teasers for games. Like, at these events, whether it's Summer Game Fest or the Game Awards or whatever. They do early teasers. And then they don't, what do you call it? They don't really do much with them until like a year or 2 years or 3 years later before bringing it back. Like, I don't remember exactly what the game was, but there was an announcement I think Jeff Keighley had it was either in the past Game Awards or the Game Awards before we reacted to it, and they were saying like, oh, the last time this developer was here talking about his game was like 6 years ago to announce like his project, you know, was in development, and now he's here to share an update, or, you know, like something like that. So like, it is one of those things where it's like they do a lot of like very early just announcements that like, oh hey, this is in development, you know what I mean? They do a lot of those early announcements, just kind of like for the hype value, to get people excited, and to be like, oh hey, this is a game that exists and is in development. It might not come out for 5 to 7 years, but it is in development. You know what I mean? So that I feel like is one of those. That's an Okami 2 situation for sure. You know, I almost bought Okami 1 HD remake on the Switch when it was, you know, when it was on sale. Never went through with it. I don't know how many people were watching Okami stream. I don't even know what Okami 1 is, to be completely honest. I know there's a lot of hype around it. So, you know, one of those things that I guess could be interesting one day. I love me some Holoska. So good. See guys, I told you I like ice levels. What is this narrative about me not liking ice themed music? You know what I mean? Where's the narrative? Where's the narrative? Oh my gosh. No, this one's insane. This is one of the best ice themed OSTs like of all time. So, you know, in my humble opinion. Is it recency bias? Likely, but you know, I'm still gonna. Oh gosh. Yo, guys, I'm in first for a split second. Everybody screenshot. No! Oh, I used my shield at like the worst time. Oh, it's painful. I could have avoided the slime. All right. What happened there? What happened? Wait, what are you doing? I thought we were chill there. I switched over to high. What was that? All right, Laser Wisp. Take me to the promised land. Woo! Woo! Okay, I'll take that. You saw the KBB spawn all the way from the other side of the map and just accepted my fate. I don't know what KBB means, unfortunately. You're a huge fan of the Knights series. That's what's up, Wafflehead. I've never played a Knights game, but I do have a little bit of a nostalgic bias towards Knights because, again, they were in my childhood game, Sonic Riders. And yeah, so I got appreciation for Knights because of that. I've heard good things about Knights. Oh, King Boom Boo. Ah. Got it. Yep. I will one day I will rewire my Mario Kart brain to fully understand the Sonic terms, but yeah. King Boom Boo. Yep. Yeah, those things are tough. I do remember, I think I dodged it with a Wisp once on stream. It was fun. It's always fun dodging those things during like Race Park, when I was doing Race Park, grinding it for Dompa tickets. Like the extreme rules where you get like, you know, King Boo Boo just fly forward towards you. And you got like, oh, I got a King Wisp. Here we go. Which King's gonna come out on top? It's like a 2-frame window, right? Or something like that. And then whoop, dodge that bad boy. But no, when you don't got that, yeah, you're kind of cooked. That's just, yeah. We've all felt it. I gotta go Mystic Jungle. I love me some Mystic Jungle. I always hate when they announce a game and it doesn't come out for 5 years. That's what I'm saying, Slog. Yeah, like, you know. Yeah, like, what's the point? So, I mean, you know, I get why they do it. They try to create hype, but it's also like, you know, I don't want people to wait for so long. Like, how long were we waiting, for example, for Cyberpunk? And then we saw how much of a mess it was when it came out. Let's go. We got Mystic Jungle. Like, I think Cyberpunk initially got announced in, like, 2013. And then it was 7 years until it dropped in, you know, 2020. Insane. Fire says, kind of curious if the new Mega Man game will show up. I'd guess it won't, just because it's a 2027 game. I think if they show anything Mega Man related, I'm curious if they showcase the results of like the boss, like the Robot Master drawing contest. I really wanted to participate in that, but I just did not have the time. I don't remember what I was working on at that time with that game. I really wanted to submit a Robot Master, but I guess I couldn't really think of any other like cool ideas as well. Ray's got the Five Guys minecart, love it. Oh gosh, Ray, we both fell. I'm gonna blame II for that. Both IIs. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so it would be cool that if anything, if we can see like the results of the Robot Master drawing contest, I'd love to see like what people came up with. And oh, okay, we're using this. Oh, you can ride on the back of that snake. I guess I should have known that, but I actually did not. Wow. All right, guys, it's close. It's close. No! Oh, and it's items. Oh no. All right, this will be interesting, guys. So yeah, I'm not expecting Mega Man to show up at Summer Game Fest next Friday, but I would love it if they did. You know? Not expecting. Like I said, keeping my expectations tame. Keeping them super tame. I just go into these sorts of shows like expecting not much like for me per se. What's that? We're in fifth. Yo, that Kingdom Blue. Yo, whoever that. Oh, is that Lightwing with the silver? Oh no, that's Big Cat. It's Shy Guy. Yeah, okay. Mans is cooking. Mans is cooking. All right, we got our 100 rings. Wild stuff. Does the speed at which ring engine lowers your ring, does it go faster the more rings you have? Like if I'm at 100, it felt like I was dropping rings like crazy when I was at 100 rings, but like it drops like particularly slowly when I'm like at like 10 rings or something. I could be wrong, maybe it's just like an illusion of some sort, but I don't know what place I got, but I'll take it. DK64 showing on the Star Fox 64 Switch 2 game graphics. I'd be wondering what K-Rool would look like. Probably similar to Bonanza. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that actually. I guess it would be interesting if DK64, you know, got a Star Fox 64 like remake, but 2 3D Donkey Kong games technically in 1 year's time, I feel like would probably be a little much. But it would be interesting to see at least a remake, if anything, in DK64. That would be cool. Hate it when the game's collision decides not to work. I need the Okami sequel when it comes out. First game, one of, not straight up, still my favorite game of all time. You have it on Wii, Switch, and PS4. Wow. I'll do like another race with and then we'll switch over to someone else. Probably either one of the Pac-Man ghosts or Proto-Man. So one more race with my guy, But yeah, that's good that you enjoy Okami. Ring consumption speed on ring engine consistent regardless of ring count. Sounds good. Yeah, I would assume that was the case. I think I was just seeing things like... I love me with some Wily Castle, but we have played it twice already, so I'll go Sand Road. Have a good one, Wafflehead. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate you coming through to the stream. Who else is going to have dinner? Have a good one, Cool. Appreciate you stopping through. Are we at 20 likes? Do we got a rave command? Oh, we have 18, guys. We are 2 likes away from a rave command. 2 likes. 2 likes away from a rave command. Yo, shout out Sand Road. Another banger OST. Absolute banger. Let's go. Yo, we got Mark R562 in here. Okay. I think that's a new name. Welcome, Mark. All right. Here we go. Just waiting patiently. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sand Road. bad boy. Smart choice? No, but I'm just addicted to front running, guys. This is what it is. I love just being in the front. Even if it's not the ideal strategy, I'm going to do it anyway. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Oh, digital circuit. Yes. No, don't make random. Okay, I was going to say, it's even got frenzy. I would assume we're going to go digital circuit. Let's go. He tried to backsnipe me. That's some dangerous play. I respect it, though. I respect it. I was sending. I really don't think the green one should not be homing in. They should not home in the green ones. I don't know if other people agree with that, but I genuinely don't think the green one should home in. I think that's just a little too OP. Oh, 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 oh! A digital circuit, but my purpose. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh. God. Yo, it is close. What are there, like 7 people up here? Final lap. It is insanely close. Okay, good job to avoid that. Nicely done. Oh gosh, just nothing. Alright. Come on, single automux. Work for me. Work for me! Give me a speed item. Oh, no. Alright, we're cooked. We're cooked. We have nothing. Oh, unless we have something at the end here. Okay, that whisper shot me! Okay. It is a vibe, Fire Yoshi. It is such a vibe. On it, both tracks were a vibe. Sand Road and Digital Circuit. Vibes across the board. I got third, right? Third? Third? Give me third. Give me third. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me third. Give me a podium placement. Please. Yeah. Third place. Woo. What's up, Tony means Anthony? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for coming through to the stream. Oh, excuse me. All right. I'd say we got about roughly a half hour left to stream. Roughly about a half hour left. I don't know how many races that would be. Maybe like 8 to 10 maybe. Depending on, you know, what happens. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. All right, we're going to switch over to beautiful Pac-Man Ghost. I tend to rock my guy Inky. But you know what? I'm gonna rock Pinky. Let's rock with some Pinky. You know? Nothing wrong with liking, you know, with liking the color pink, you know? Pinky's a vibe. Pinky's always the best Pac-Man Ghost just to, like, if there's a Pac-Man Ghost, like when you're playing Pac-Man, if there's a ghost that you want, like, next to you, it's gotta be Pinky. Because Pinky, like, 50% of the time is just gonna ignore you and go the other direction and just pretend you're not even there. Like, Blinky's chasing you no matter what. Inky's, like, kind of helping Blinky, like, try to corner you and stuff. Clyde is also just kind of doing his own thing for the most part, but, like, will kind of target you if you're, like, if you get to, like, his area. You know what I mean? I guess I kind of have to. I mean, I love... this is a fantastic selection of tracks, but I am just a Pac-Man Ghost now, so I'm gonna, you know, gonna rock with Pac Village. But, yeah, Pinky just doesn't care. Like, she'll chase you on occasion, but then she'll also just kind of, like, mind her own business. I need to know who else is rocking. Never mind. It's all good, Ray. It's all good. Ray with the Banana Blitz. Actually, I saw Monkey Ball Banana Blitz at a retro store I was at today for the Wii. Didn't pick it up. Maybe I should have. I saw a couple good games when I was going retro. I saw Pac-Man Fever for the GameCube. That was pretty cool. Didn't pick it up, of course. You know, I would only, honestly, like, there's only certain games I would, like, consider picking up, like, to maybe stream. But Some games I think it might be a little bit too obscure to stream. Pinky's the one that pincers right. I actually don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if I know the definition of that word. I mean, I would assume so, yeah. I mean, she definitely doesn't target you in Pac-Man. If that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I'll look up a dictionary definition after the after the good old race. I tend to main, out of the 4 Pac-Man ghosts, I tend to rock with Inky a lot. Just because I love the color blue. Especially like that light blue that Inky has. Inky and Blinky, I would say, are my top 2. And then maybe Clyde. Clyde and Pinky are share like the lesser known, not lesser known, but the lesser usage. Do not react fast enough with my shield. Sending that forward. Inky's your favorite. I love Inky as well! I take one look at the chat and I fall. It's so common. Happens all the time. Spamming this. Make the turn. Thank you. Monster truck! I hit Ray with a monster. Ray, I am so sorry for the amount of times I've hit you in this game. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just whoever's in my vicinity. Uh-oh. Comes the King Boom Bow. Go. Go! That was kind of incredible! Oh, that was an insane bomb placement by Shy Guy. Okay, okay, okay. Hang on. We can still get 3rd, maybe. Unless people take the shortcut here at the end. But maybe we can still get 3rd. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! That Sonic was so close to passing me. I think that was Mark R, but well, we did that. This Pac-Man, favorite the one we also use. I actually have no idea, Shane Burke. I'll be completely honest. No idea. No idea. I didn't look too much at the box art. I just know it's like a Mario Party type clone. I mean, if you do use the GBA, then that's cool. But I genuinely have no idea. I know you guys stop reading text while driving. You're gonna forever fall off Rainbow Road. Yeah, yeah. It is a fatal flaw of mine. It is always a fatal flaw of mine, Talak. A fatal flaw. I just like seeing what you guys have to say. It's always fun. Oh, pincer attack. Blinky chases him. Pinky planks around and covers your exits. Yeah, she does tend to go, I think. She does tend to go into like the left and right exits where you teleport from left to right. Yeah, she does do that. Yeah. No, yeah, so I think you got it right. I think you got it right. I'm not fully well versed on the programming of the Pac-Man ghosts. But like to my we have not gone a Radical Highway yet today. To my knowledge, that is how they operate. So yeah, you're onto something. You're onto something there. Pac-Man versus. I have played Pac-Man versus. I have like a Namco museum thing on my Switch. Some Namco museum game where I played Pac-Man versus, I believe. So. Anyway, Banana Blitz is widely considered to be the worst Super Monkey Ball game, but I'm one of the weirdos who loves it. I've seen more hate for Banana Blitz than I have Adventure. Actually, I've never heard of Monkey Ball Adventure. Never have heard of that. Not Highway? What's wrong with Radical High? Is it too long? Is Radical Highway too long? Is that what it is? I could see it. It is a very long track. It's got good music. It's got good visuals. I always like nighttime themed tracks. You know? It's just always cool. I guess it's just consistent. You know, I like having dark mode on my screen devices and all that. And so I guess it just makes sense. You know, I don't know why, like, the dark sky or dark backgrounds just make things look cooler, I guess, for lack of a better word. But uh-oh. Woo! Ray, I'm sorry. Ray, I'm sorry! Oh, man. I feel terrible. I mean, hey, my guy recovered pretty well. My guy recovered fairly well. Oh, no! Come on, give me White Cave. Come on, give me White Cave. Let's go, Shy Guy. Let's go! No! Come on, give me White Cave. Let's go! Oh, we're getting all the good music today, boys. We're getting all the good music today. Let's go! Banger, banger. If you guys like the song, or, you know, the soundtrack here, give me some vibe emojis in the chat. This one's so good. I will say, even though this is much worse than the White Cave from Riders, I think I do like the music, the remix, a lot better than the original Riders White Cave. The original Green Cave / White Cave theme was just not it. I'll be completely honest. It was really not it. And I love a lot of the OG Sonic Riders soundtrack, but no, they cooked on this remake. Especially this part. Alright, well, from peak to more peak. Here we go. Radical Highway once again. I used to regular Pac-Man arcade machine nearby my house when I was like 5, so I want to say that info is ingrained into my mind. That's pretty sick. We're getting some Professor Shy Guy lore. Let's get it. I love Pac-Man will, I think, forever be my favorite arcade game just in general. It's so fun. Okay, I can't be losing to CPUs. Come on, CPUs! Not good. Doing something good here. Doing something good. Okay, just gonna have to use this. So sorry, Mark R. Cut through! Oh, wow. Everybody's just so far ahead. Okay, might get top half. No, I think we're getting like 7th or something. I am the ghosts. Yep. You got a mix of banana. Oh, Banana Rumble. I mean, Banana Rumble and Banana Mania are peak. Love them both. Love them both. Okay, I did get 7th. Wow. Accurate prediction. Played Monkey Ball Jr. growing up for Monkey Ball, and then really didn't play another Monkey Ball game until Banana Mania or Banana Rumble. But Monkey Ball Jr. just had such an impact on me. Shockingly, I know, right? Monkey Ball Jr. of all games. I never even owned a Monkey Ball 1 or 2 or Deluxe, or any of the spin-offs. But I think it was, again, seeing II in Sonic Riders and Amigo in Zero Gravity, even though different franchises. And then I again in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and stuff like that. So I has kind of like been there, you know, throughout various games in my life. Obviously more so in the crossover games than his own games, but you know, that's just kind of how it has to be. That's how people sometimes get into franchises. You know, I'm sure there's more people. Probably not true, but like maybe here in the West, maybe it is true. More people that got into, let's say, Fire Emblem because of Smash Brothers than just simply like growing up with Fire Emblem or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like characters getting introduced via like crossover games and stuff like that. It's how you get introduced to a series. Granted, again, I had Monkey Ball Jr. on the Game Boy Advance, but I stayed a Monkey Ball fan because of II's inclusion in like other Sonic Racing games. So it's like you never really made me forget about him. Banana's Rumble been my favorite Monkey Ball game since launch. Banana Rumble is a lot of fun. I have not beaten all the levels. Again, Astrum EX, whatever, World 10 Ultimate EX is kicking my butt, but you know, is what it is. I really like Banana Rumble. Banana Rumble's cool. Glad you haven't heard of Avenger. You should keep it that way. Ray says, I'm very sorry you had to grow up a Junior. I didn't mind Junior. I actually liked it. Junior was fun. Granted, I didn't know what to compare it to. I didn't even know 1 or 2 existed when I was a kid. Didn't even know Monkey Ball 1 or 2 existed as a kid. So how was I supposed to know? It really was fun to play, like, you know, on my Game Boy Advance, like in the car. And, you know, leveling up, like, the easy stages, then to the normal stages, and the experts, and then even the master stages, which I don't think I ever actually fully completed the master stages, because they were just too hard for me. But, like, I love the master. I'm sure it's a remix of something, but, like, I love the theme song of the master stages in Junior. It is one of my favorite Monkey Ball OSTs, even though it sounds so, like, crunchy now. But I love it. I love it so much. Again, nostalgic for me. So, I got nothing against Monkey Ball Jr. I like the game a lot. Like, I played it so much that I unlocked the unlimited lives so that I can never get a game over. I can just always continue. Or, yeah, like unlimited continues or whatever it's called. Unlimited lives or unlimited continues, I don't remember. But I got, like, unlimited something. Oh, God. Can we got him? Can I do the shortcut? Nope, no shortcut. I can never angle myself correctly to do the shortcut. But yeah, one day maybe I'll get Monkey Ball 1 and 2 for the GameCube. One day, but like I'm not in a crazy rush to get it. But it's like that with all the games, you know, like Pac-Man. I don't remember how I first got introduced to Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man's just kind of like just been there. But I had Namco Museum on the GameCube, so of course that helped introduced me to a lot of different arcade games. Like, my favorite arcade games on Namco Museum for the GameCube were Pac-Man, of course, Rolling Thunder, believe it or not. Despite how much I'm not a fan of shooter games, that one you just don't have to aim. You just kind of shoot the enemy. So I think that's why I like it. You don't really have to, like, worry about aiming or a 3D camera. It's Rolling Thunder. I like that one, and then Sky Kids. My brother and I would play the heck out of Sky Kids. Its main theme will forever be ingrained into my mind. I love it so much. All right. Ooh, Monster Truck in third is crazy, but I'll take it to the finish. Go. Cool. It's impressive, but I still hate it. Fair. Master Stage is a remix of Storm from SMB1. I guess maybe that's why I like Storm. But I like, but it's like, it's different. Like, Storm is much faster, I think, than the Master Stages. And Master Stages sounds more evil, you know, than Storm from SMB1. So I'd like a clean version of specifically the Master Stage from Junior. I was definitely interested in Fire Emblem thanks to Smash. Thought Marth and Roy and Melee were cool. Then more in Smash 4 and finding a copy of Fire Emblem Awakening in the wild. Figured I'd buy it and try it out. Hey, fair enough, Yuveshka. That makes complete sense. Yeah, I mean, you know, a couple months ago, I played my first ever Fire Emblem game on stream, which was Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on GameCube Online, which was cool. That was officially my first ever Fire Emblem game. But, no, yeah, exactly. So that just goes to show. I mean, crossovers can allow people to get introduced to various characters, which is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. You have a soft spot for SMB1, despite it being a lot more critical towards it nowadays. It's great, but there's a lot of problems that the sequel fixes. That I can also understand. I completely forgot what like, you'll have to remind me, Shy Guy, what your or Osohi, what your grievances towards Kronos Island are as a track. But we're playing it. I guess we're playing it. Oh man, big fan of this one for obvious reasons. For those of you that listen to my raps, but good times. Good times. Yeah. Not expecting the glove to connect. Excellent stage ruined by last turn. That's a fair point. The last turn is a little crazy. Like at this rate, I just take the shortcut whether I have an item or not. Like I just go for it. Yeah, it is a tough final turn. I can agree with that. But I love the stage. Regardless. Woo! Okay. I was scared. I hit a CPU. I guess that's best case scenario. Woo! I'm back. Welcome back, V. Hope you're doing well. Uh-oh. Like a diamond in the rough. JB! So sorry, buddy. All right. Well, Ray, you got the Dragon Road pick. Because I genuinely could not pick, I could not go to the left side fast enough. I feel like I should play more Fire Emblem. Played an hour of one of the GBA games and thought it was decent. Oh, I haven't even touched any of the GBA games. Yeah, Fire Emblem would be cool to get back into, for sure. But there's a lot of series. Like, if I think about all the series in Smash Brothers and how much I've played versus not, like, obviously I've played it in insane amount of Mario, of course. A lot of Donkey Kong. Have not played, like, any Zelda with the exception of, like, a Wind Waker and, like, maybe an hour or so of Breath of the Wild, you know? Like, that's basically it. And then I guess I did play Zelda 1, but, you know, it's Zelda 1. Well, that's it, basically it for Zelda. And I guess the Four Swords, you know, I played Four Swords with my brother and sister. There's that. Metroid, haven't played too much. Obviously, I've started Dread. And Dread's been fun, but I haven't beaten it yet, even though I should, so I can get my copy back to Jesse. I know I've been saying it since literally December, but have really not been able to. I don't know why I thought that was going for me. Oh, Shy Guy had a shield. Impressive, impressive. Woo! Oh. Okay, I thought this was laser. Standard Wisp works all the same. Standard Wisp works all the same. Will the bomb connect? Well, okay. Well, I'll take second. It was a good charge for the final lap. Yeah. What else? Yoshi. I've played a lot of Yoshi games. Have shockingly not played many Kirby games at all, with the exception of Air Ride and Air Riders. Star Fox, obviously, I played a bit of Star Fox 64, a little bit of Star Fox 1, but that's really about it. Don't think I'm going to get the new Star Fox 64 remake, but we'll see. Pokemon, we're just playing our first one right now, Pokemon Black. Goodness, what else? I've never played a Mother game. Earthbound, I guess you can call it. Played quite a bit of F-Zero. You know, played, I guess, Ice Climber 1, if you want to go there. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I could go on and on, but. So he says, I hate Kronos. Fair. All right, we're going to go Proto as our final character for the stream. Love me, Proto Man. I love Proto Man. And Mega Man as well, but in this game specifically, I love Proto Man because I love the speed characters. Speed is my favorite stat type. I guess outside of boost, but there's really only 2 boost type characters. So not really much to choose from the boost characters type of, you know, type of range, but you know. Design an equally skilled rooms. Your race is entirely deciding whether you have something to keep you safe through the cut. Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, because you're cooked if you got to go through the cut with nothing. You really are cooked. So I do get that. One game I need to beat soon is Bug Fables. I've been loving what I played so far. Hey, that's awesome, Ray. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have the game that just got onto Switch. It was a PlayStation exclusive. It went onto Switch 2. It was Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I have that on my wish list for Switch 2. Bikini Bottom. So I would love to play it, but I told myself I'm not going to buy it until I beat at least a few of the games that are already on my backlog. Like, I just need to beat some games. Like, you don't have tornado, truck, shield laser, or drill. There's a very high chance you die in the cut and lose regard this. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Have a good one, Jamie Piccioni. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's a shame Chrono's Final Cut. Yeah, it is phenomenal. Otherwise, yeah. No, I completely understand the grievances. I love the track too much. Like, I understand, like, that's a pretty high con, but for me, the pros outweigh the cons. And as again, a mere casual, but I just love the vibe. I love the ambiance. And I do love the rest of the track. And the cut, honestly, is not bad. It's like, oh, am I going to get lucky or am I not going to get lucky? I mean, that's just kind of how life of the casual works, you know? It's either you're either lucky or you're not. But, we actually did a successful cut. Let's go! But no, I mean, I get it. Like, I totally get it. I had nothing there. I'm still gonna pick it though. Like, I'm gonna, like, you know, unless there's like an aqua forest over it, or there's, you know, some other pretty cool tracks like White Space or Radical Highway, or I'm trying to think of what other ones that I would pick over it. Maybe Sand Road even. Ocean View maybe not. Dampa Factory. Well, I'd love to play Dampa Factory. I haven't gotten that one yet. That's definitely one of my favorites that we haven't played yet. And Aqua Forest, of course, but, you know, can't get everything you want. We'll do, I'm looking at the time now. Okay, we'll do two more races after this. Well, we'll do final two after this. Final two, and then I'll call it this stream. Been a pretty good stream regardless. Actually, did we get to 20 likes? I don't even remember. We did. Oh, okay. All right. Y'all didn't tell me we hit 20 likes. All right, I'll do Rape Command after this race. I got y'all. Sorry, throw out the race. Sorry. You got quick recovery? If so, no! Heartbreaking. Oh, I'm not. Wait, maybe I can make the cut. Oh, brilliant cut! Jumped all the way to second. Shy Guy has an insurmountable lead. No! Who keeps I got hit with 2 different slicers. Are you kidding? Who keeps having slicers and why do they keep targeting me? Oh, no! I meant to use my Wisp, but because I got hit by an item. Okay, I can still get third somehow, despite how rough of a race this has been. Third. I will gladly take third. I like Bikini Bottom. I promise. Lies. Bikini Bottom supersonic speed was so hard to get S rank on. So hard. I don't think it was as hard as... It definitely was not as hard as Minecraft World supersonic speed. That one would forever be the hardest track to get S rank on. So far, all the DLC tracks except Pac-Man on supersonic speed were very difficult to get S rank on, at least for me. Even Mega Man took quite a bit of time, a lot longer than it should have. Minecraft World will forever be the hardest, but I mean, unless any of the 2 last tracks, Ninja Turtle or Avatar, somehow do something crazy. But yeah, the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom was no slouch. It was no slouch. It took a long time to get that 159. And again, I'm trying to do it all with boost characters. That's the problem. My thing is, I guess it would be easier if I swapped over to handling vehicles with a faster character or whatever, but I'm rocking Sonic AI Racer skin on the Blue Star 2. So it's like, that's what I got to work with. That's kind of why it's very hard for me, because I kind of limit myself to that combination. So I just got to have to fumble around with the gadgets to try to select one that works. Oh my lord. I mean, I know we played Mystic Jungle like once or twice already, but I really don't like Urban Canyon or Crystal Mine. I mean, I'll play it if we get it, sure, but you know, it is what it is. To say I still don't know the proper way to take that shortcut. You know, that's the kicker. All the casuals like it, so it always gets picked when it shows up in Legend Comp. That was miserable to deal with. Ah. Fair. I can see the discrepancy. I can see the discrepancy. Like, I understand. I understand. You know. Motion view's the same. Yeah, 2 bounces, like, it's really just more sort of trying to adjust your positioning. Yeah, 2 bounces is key for sure for bikini bottom. It is tough. Like, I'm kind of surprised that I was able to line myself up for the shortcut twice. I feel like they should, honestly, for how hard that shortcut is, somewhat, at least on faster speeds, they should have an item there. Because you wholeheartedly skip an entire set of items, you know, by taking the shortcut. I think there should be an item there. Like, an item far enough past the shortcut where it updates your position counter so you don't get, like, you know, let's say there's, like, 5 people in front of you. So you don't get, like, a 10th place item in 5th or whatever. You know what I mean? That's rough. That's what I get for hitting Ray again, I guess. But that's just what I think. I really think they should have an item at the end of that shortcut. Up here. Oh, no. No! Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, we're doing so slow. We're losing the CPUs! This track was the main track, wasn't it? Okay, I should get good items considering how far behind I am. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't get the double box. Oh, he had laser wisp. Woo! I'm just gonna get a shield. That's not gonna do much. I shouldn't have spammed that. Okay, that's fine. I'll take 4th. 4th is serviceable. That's the secret. You don't take the shortcut. I guess, you know what? Fair. Fair. It's like I feel like, you know, when you race that track, you sort of know, like, immediately after taking that second bounce, you know whether or not you're in a good line to take the shortcut or not, you know? And so it's either you're going to go for it or you're not. That's kind of how it is. At least that's how I think about it. Like, as soon as I hit that second jump and get a feel for where I'm headed direction-wise, it's, yeah, you take the shortcut or you don't. All right, final race. Here we go. One more, and we will call it a good stream. Oh, let me do the rave command because I totally forgot. Rave command. I don't know if it'll work, but rave command here. Oh, it does work. Let's go. Appreciate you guys for 20+ likes on the stream. Let's go. Rave emojis in chat for those that can do them. Let's go. Thank you for 20+ likes. I appreciate that. It's been a good time. I'm kind of surprised. The ARLE stream of all streams. Doing pretty well for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. But no, super excited for... Ninja Turtle has to be next month, right? Like, it kind of has to be, you know? I don't remember exactly what the year 1 content calendar said specifically, but like, I feel like it kind of has to be, you know? Like, what are they gonna do for June? I know they have, I think there's a Legend Comp happening in June, but like, what, they gotta have a festival, you know what I mean? They gotta have a festival. Only a couple days till we find out. You've been playing with mods for so long that I forgot that Crystal Mine was a track and that it wasn't Planet Wisp. That's the thing with playing with mods, I guess. You know, you forget what exists. All right, let's make it a good final race, guys. Final race of the stream. Let me turn off the code just so I don't get anyone accidentally joining, expecting to do a race and then calling it. Whew. Well, all right, welcome back. Cool, for the last race of the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. So appreciate all of you for coming through. It means a lot, even a lot of the new people. So appreciate you, Shy Guy, for posting the stream in the Mogi Discord. Getting some new faces in the chat is always amazing. Yeah, and also appreciate you guys taking time out of the precious ARLE festival to come through onto stream with me and play some friend races that make the Dompa ticket grinds a lot slower and no rewards for the compared to a festival. But I appreciate y'all taking the time out of that to be able to come through. It means a lot. So we'll definitely be streaming this again whenever the next festival or whenever the next character drops is. Like I said, I assume, my guess, unless they do again, they reveal the final 3 characters like next week and then the first one shows up, later that month, I could see that. But for now, I'm just going to assume that it's the Ninja Turtles coming up next would be the next character. Granted, we haven't seen any gameplay of them, We haven't seen any gameplay. Like, we saw a slight gameplay of Mega Man and Proto Man when they were revealed back in September at the PlayStation State of Play. And then, then they didn't get revealed till March. I don't think we've seen any gameplay of the Ninja Turtles now that I think about it. So, no, maybe we won't see him in March. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Or in June. Who knows? Who's to say? But it's going to be fun regardless. So, we'll see what goes down. I don't see myself streaming any of the Legend comps. I mean, unless you guys think it would be fun to see me try to get up towards Emerald. Like I said, the one Legend comp I did was comp 3, and I was 2 points away from Emerald before free falling. Don't go to me. Don't go to me. It didn't go to me. That's so huge. Wow, I got so lucky. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys would want, I mean, it wouldn't be races with you guys. It would just be watching me do some worldwides with some random people online. But you guys would be interested, I guess, in seeing some of that. No! No! Oh, I messed up at the end there. Okay, I'll take third. I'm happy. I got one win, one very tight win on E-Stadium. And the rest, honestly, I've been kind of performing pretty well. Some seconds, quite a bit of thirds and fourths. Some terrible races we don't talk about, but all in all, I think this is a pretty successful day. GG's across the board, guys. GG's across the board. GG's across the board. But that's going to do it. That's going to do it for me, y'all. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to give the stream a like if you haven't. If you're new, again, feel free to subscribe as well. Let me close out the room real quick. Once everyone loads back in. And then, yeah, excited. Like I said, excited for the last, 3.5 months of this game's year 1 content before the game's 1-year anniversary. Will they do anything for it? Will we have a year 2 of content? Who's to say? Like I said, I would happily support it. But if we don't get it, again, it is what it is. It already has an insane character roster. Like, I mean, let's just take a look at this. Insane already, if you think about it. And there's going to be a whole extra row. Like, the four Ninja Turtles up top. The 2, the 2 Avatar characters. 3 more free DLC characters. And then Super Sonic would be where the Werehog is. To fill out the perfect square or whatever. But, yeah. I mean, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. I'm glad I don't care for the Dompa ticket grind. I can get to that 1,000 festival. That's fair. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't take a terribly long time to get to 1,000 points. This is true. This is true. It doesn't take a terribly long time. But yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the time to come through. Like I said, we'll run it back sometime in June. Would love to see who gets announced next. Whatever character it is, I'm looking forward to it. But V says it was a fun distraction from everything else. Really enjoyed tonight's stream. I'm glad you guys had a good time. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for some CrossWorlds. Tomorrow we'll be playing Mario Kart Wii publicly, finally, after a long stretch of members only Mario Kart Wii. We'll be on the grind towards Me Office C and Retro Rewind. Praying again that I don't cause a server-wide crash. It wasn't me, but like, it's just hilarious how that happened. So hoping that the servers work when I hop online tomorrow. If they fail, then we'll switch over to Mario Kart Road. But either way, you know, if you guys are excited for that, feel free to tune in tomorrow. But regardless, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Again, subscribe if you're new. GWallPro, I'm out of here, and have a fantastic rest of your night. I am out of here. Thanks for watching, y'all.